I've decided to, my hair is not white by the way, I just put too much setting powder in it. I was going to do a get ready with me video, but because I wasted, why does he like my wine? Do you see that? Do you see? This is Yoda. Going to talk about earth signs today, and we're also going to drink some rosé because it is a Friday night and everyone will go off. Virgo is just like the friend that you want when you're needing your life organized and you need structure and you need to just get the ball rolling. They will jumpstart you into the success that you need. And I think that a lot of times we give them a harsher rep than we should. We forget that, like, they have a soul too, I guess. And most importantly, we forget that, like, they're only hard on themselves and hard on you because they want everyone to succeed. I mean, maybe not everyone, but at least, like, themselves and people they care about. Huge host. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding. Very, like, undercover flirty. Like, they're like the sneaky, low-down flirt. Like, if they like you, you'll know, but ain't nobody else better know. Nobody else better know about it, or they'll be gone. Because mutual signs, so flaky. They are reliable to themselves first. They're reliable to you second. But yeah, overall, they are just... they're very, like, they can't be tamed, okay? Another thing is Virgos love a challenge. They love something that gets them interested and keeps them on their toes, like most mutual signs. They need to constantly be absorbing information and expanding on themselves and expanding on their lives, and they constantly need more. They kind of have like that syndrome of I don't have enough, or even when I have this, okay, now I need this. I don't feel like a lot of people talk about Virgo's empathy enough, and that is such a huge thing because they're extremely empathetic and extremely intuitive. Like, if someone's going through something from a mile away, and if they are feeling like it, they will literally bandage any wound you have up. They're the most soothing sign if they want to be. Virgo is more sarcastic in the sense that, like, they don't really even bother with you. Like, they would rather not even waste their energy because it's so precious to them. They're critical because they're constantly being drained. Like, it's very easy for them to be empathic to the needs of others. And I think that is why they are how they are. So, like, cut them some slack. We have Taurus. Taurus is extremely luxurious, fixed sign. Fixed signs are typically what you would stereotype as stubborn, needs security, needs stability, needs consistency, has trust issues, very kind of judgmental and in their, like, routine, in their ways, stuck in their own mindsets, will not change it. So Taurus likes luxury, they like routine, they like consistency, and they love money, even though they aren't that great with it. And they need people that they feel they can rely on. If they feel like they can't rely on you, they just won't waste their time on you. And they'll let you know. They're probably one of the most vocal signs. Taurus has a big heart. Like, if they love you, if you are their family, if you are their family, they will honestly, like, they will go to the moon and back for you. They are, like, the best protectors and the best fighters. Like, if you ever were in a fight, you would want Aries and you would want Taurus on that team. Okay, like, I'm telling you. Taurus can argue. They should get an award. They should honestly get a medal. And they will argue with you until you believe whatever they're saying, even if they're wrong. Just kidding. But, yeah, so Taurus is very luxurious. They're really exciting and fun to be around. They have a lot of patience. I say they're boring, but they're not boring. They just like to sleep, and they like to eat, and they like to just be comfy and cozy in their house. They like to, you know, chill. Like, they work hard so that they can come home to a nice house with nice things and relax. And nothing's wrong with that. Extremely reliable if they like you. The only issue with Taurus, really, very hypocritical. They will condemn really easily. They're extremely judgmental, extremely negative if they aren't developed, and they will just like cut into you for doing something from your past or something, just something dumb. They'll end up doing the same thing and then rationalize it to you. A Taurus double standard. But it works for them, so go ahead, I guess. But then up next we have Capricorn. Lovely, lovely Capricorn. Now, Capricorn is a cardinal sign. Cardinal has, I feel like, the ability to be mutual and fixed at the same time. Like, they're capable of having that easygoing, like, free-spirited wanderlust, but they're also capable of, like, getting the job done. They're the most go-getter sign. Probably, like, the hardest overachievers, workers. And when I say workers, like, they work hard to get where they are. Like, if they have a skill or a talent, they've crafted it, they've utilized it, they've studied it for hours. And that's really admirable. And that's definitely Capricorn. They're hella dedicated. If they commit to something, they commit. They will die before they let that commitment go down the drain. It's very hard to break through their barriers and get them to that point of trust. Like, they need a lot of dedication and a lot of consistency from you before they can, like, fully feel they want to commit to you. Whether that's, like, friendship, whether that's family, relationships, whatever. Like, they need receipts. They need everything laid out for them in order to fully immerse themselves in you. But once they do, they will go to the world and back for you. I feel like I just keep saying this about all the earth signs with kind of, like, a very serious and stony, like, facial expression, and I think they want to be more intimidating to people than they actually are, because, like, underneath all of that, they're just, like, a little sensitive kitten who just wants to be fed, like, chocolate strawberries and drink sangrias all day on the beach, and, like, they're underneath, like, their hard exterior, they're, like, a soft little mushy ball of goo, and they want the best for who they love, and they're just really protective. They just want people to be happy, and they just want everything to work out. Like, they would rather just, like, hold things in than, like, start something, because, like, they don't really feel like it's even worth it half the time. And, like, a wise and mature way to go about things. Now, with that said, like, they can be hella petty. And I feel like a lot of times undeveloped Capricorns, because they naturally, like, are born into this very wise and stoic, like, this coping mechanism or mannerism of personality, I don't know, but I feel like undeveloped ones have a hard time realizing or ever owning up to the fact that they need growth, or the fact that they still have work to do on themselves. Oh, I just did the earth.